The bicycle trail conspiracy. I know what you're thinking. Us crazy conspiracy theorists will turn anything into a conspiracy theory. But is there anything about this so-called theory that holds weight? My name's Resistance the Spellbreaker. Thanks for tuning in. So, right off the bat, the fact that our government has put millions, if not billions of dollars into grading ground and pouring concrete and creating these giant bicycle trails all across the United States is very suspicious to a lot of us. Do they really just care about us bicycle enthusiasts so much that they've decided to dedicate our hard-earned money into such a project? Well, we find that very hard to believe. Also, people who have been involved with the building of these bicycle trails report back to us that they weren't built for bicycles. What do I mean by that? What I mean by that is that they were poured with rebar, and they were poured very, very thick. Actually, so much so, it was pretty obvious to the people who were involved in it that it was for heavy equipment. You see, a sidewalk in front of your house is only poured about 4 to 6 inches thick with no rebar, and it'll last, your lifetime. So there's no need for these to be built, overbuilt the way that they are. Another thing about this so-called theory is that you used to be able to find things on it when you looked it up. They've actually taken the time and effort to scrub the internet of anything, and I mean anything, about this conspiracy theory. This is something that was popular probably 7-8 years ago, and I can't find anything on it. So the fact they've scrubbed the internet tells me that it's not a theory. I had to actually reach back out to people who I knew long ago, who I don't necessarily like, to get information on it. One of them was, in fact, in the service. And they told me that it was called the Corps of Engineers Bimodal Transportation System. Okay, so that was what the conspiracy was called at the time. Can't find nothing on it now. But I want to bring it to your attention because these people are creating trails that are not for bicycles near you. And if I were someone who thought tactically, I would be paying very close attention to those trails. And that's all I can say on here. Have a blessed day. Shalom, shalom.